The Grasp of Genesis, a new single-player action-adventure game that's clearly inspired by Tomb Raider, which will feature a massive campaign. As you can all probably see, this is pretty much the Chinese version of Tomb Raider. Basically, there's no denying this at all. In fact, if the main character doesn't turn around, it just feels like I'm playing a new Lara Croft game, but on a kind of a different budget. But that doesn't mean it cannot be good, right? In fact, from what these developers are telling us, it is going to be a masterpiece in terms of audio-visual effects. It will also be photorealistic and will feature what is said to be effects, animations, and contrast of colors that has never been seen before in other games. Besides that, it promises a ton of adventures a la Uncharted and Tomb Raider that players aren't expecting. It takes place in a more futuristic setting than for say all the other Tomb Raider games, and will have you explore a post-apocalyptic futuristic world where different kind of factions and robots have took over. Yet there are still survivors trying their best they can to not get captured or killed in action. You are one of those survivors, a young girl who's battling for her life and will discover the truth about her and also what has happened to this weird world. All learned throughout the story, which is said to be at least 12 hours long, which is actually pretty surprising to hear. For a single player game looking this good and being made by a relatively unknown studio from China, I thought it would have been way shorter than that, but turns out The Grasp of Genesis is being advertised as a pretty ambitious action-adventure experience, and is one of the games that is being heavily marketed right now in China.
Let's go to the top!
Every single gameplay video that is shared on their social medias is going absolutely viral in China. People love what they see because it's not often that you see a game like this being made in Asia. It's mostly MMOs, multiplayer games and such, but now you've got a photorealistic adventure like this and it has a lot of people excited. With this new gameplay reveal, they also want this game to be seen all across the world and not simply in Asia. So the marketing is heavily centered around the West for this new footage, for example. Keep in mind this game has been been worked on for quite some time now, and every scene is said to be carefully crafted and thought about. If you ask me, I'm still not sure of what to think of this game. It looks great graphically and all, but it seems a lot of the scenes that we're seeing here are in close environments and doesn't really include vast sceneries and just beautiful environments that we're so used to with Tomb Raider. It's more claustrophobic in a way, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's like they closed off all the environments just so the game feels great and look great, but in my opinion they need to showcase more unique environments so we don't get bored of exploring or fighting in the same places like caves and such.
木盒是 PUA 的资产，你的父亲不应该偷走的。木盒在哪儿？这是你最后的机会了。
把曙光给我！
Yes, the game looks great, but we need to see more environments so we know that it feels and runs great. Let me know what you all think of it, and for more on new upcoming games, like the video right now and subscribe to stay tuned.